you are thinking about moving to Langley and want to know what are the best public schools, how do they rank, what do they look like? Well, I'm going to show you how they rank on the Fraser Institute of School Rankings, and then I'm going to show you my opinion on them as a long-term Langley resident and real estate agent in the area. And I'll also show you why my client wanted to move only a few blocks from Clayton Heights to Willoughby Heights to enroll his son in one of these schools. So without further ado, let's dive into it. And this is the catchment map for the 6 public schools of Langley. This map will be in my description below. So if you want to click on it and zoom in, view the cross streets and see where these catchments line up, feel free to click that link. It'll take you to my website where there is a picture. Let's begin with Walnut Grove. Now, Walnut Grove is generally known as a very nice area. A lot of the population growth that you see in Langley City and Willoughby Heights has pretty well passed over Walnut Grove, and you don't have that explosive population growth, which means that Walnut Grove Secondary is not overfilled to the brim like some of the other schools on this list. It also is the highest ranked on the Fraser Institute of School Rankings, and just my opinion and what I hear of the school in the area is one of the, if not the most highly regarded school in Langley. Also does have the French immersion program. It's only one of 2 schools in Langley that offers this program, which can allow for a double diploma, which can open up a lot of careers and post-secondary opportunities. And we have RE Mountain in Willoughby Heights. Now, RE Mountain just passed Killarney as the biggest secondary school in all of British Columbia. There has been an explosive population growth in Willoughby Heights over the last 10 years. And even though RE Mountain just completed a 20% renovation expansion, they still require portable classrooms. However, RE Mountain is one of the most highly regarded schools in the area, and it is the only school in Langley that offers the International Bachelorette program, which is an advanced accelerated education program that opens up tons of post-secondary opportunities. Then we're moving on to Langley Secondary School. So Langley Secondary is ranked the lowest on the Fraser Institute of School Rankings. It is probably the most socioeconomically diverse area of Langley. It is the oldest school by quite some margin, built in 1949, and they just finished a very expansive and very extensive renovation of the school, so it looks pretty good from the outside, and I've heard good things about its athletic program. Brookswood is the other school in Langley that offers the French immersion and double diploma program, which opens up a lot of opportunities. We are starting to get into the more rural areas of Langley, and this is where transit starts to get a little bit more difficult, so it is harder for students to move around. Speaking of difficulty of moving around, we move on to DW Poppy in Salmon River, which is probably the most rural area in Langley. This is all farms and acreages. You're probably gonna wanna be able to drive your child to school if you're gonna choose this area. DW Poppy does appear to have more of a focus on the fine arts and athletics over the academia side of things. However, it ranks middle of the pack for all the test scores and failure rates, so it's a pretty good school overall. Then we move on to Aldergrove Secondary School. Now, Aldergrove Secondary is ranked lower on the Fraser Institute list, kind of on par with Langley Secondary School. If you're moving to Aldergrove, it's probably for its more affordable nature. It is a suburb 20 minutes outside of Langley City. Therefore, the home prices are about 10 to 15% less than you'll find in Langley City. Now, a honorable mention goes to Langley Fundamental, which is a very highly regarded, very sought after school. It's a public choice school, which means it follows the public curriculum. However, it is a long wait list to get into the school, and there's no extra tuition. Then you also have Langley Fine Arts. This is a very difficult school to get into, and it focuses almost entirely on drama, music, dance, and things of those nature, and less on academia. This school is located in Fort Langley, which is the most sought after area in Langley, where the average price of a detached home is well over $2 million. Now, if you're curious about elementary schools, I would say they're all roughly the same, with the turnover of the administration and teachers. What you heard about a school 3 years ago might be completely different from what you hear today. I think it's more important on a specific teacher than it would be on an actual specific school. So my opinion would be to choose the elementary school that feeds into the secondary school that you prefer. Hopefully this video was helpful to any of you moving to the Langley area. Like I said, the catchment map is in the description below. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.